Hey, gang. Today we're going to do things just a little bit different. Okay, well, probably a lot different. So, the other day, when I was trying to do the slime farm, I got sidetracked halfway through with making a pathway from my base to the swamp where the slime farm is at. Because having a pathway through the nether is going to be a much quicker trip than having to fly there over in the overworld multiple times. Well, in that thought process, I also came to the decision that if I'm going to do it, I should do it on the roof. And then I got so far that I came back and couldn't get to the nether itself, where I needed to find soul soil and soul sand for the soul campfires for the slime farm. I couldn't get back down to the nether itself. I was stuck on the roof. So from there, I had access to my base, so I didn't have a worry about supplies or anything like that. So I went back to the base and grabbed some supplies, and well, we put a hole in bedrock. That's right. Today we are going to put a hole in bedrock. Well, I did it the other day, but you get to see it today. So like, subscribe, do all the buttons, and let's get into it with this hardcore Minecraft episode where I try to blow myself up a few times. Let's get to it. Now, moment of truth. Let's see if this matched up with our other portal or not. We might be walking into a death trap. Let's see here. Okay, it is a bit of a death trap. And I don't think I have any blocks on me. I can open up my ender chest here. Make some blocks real quick. There we go. That's at least safe. Now let's see if we can find our way to... Do we want to try the ceiling? How far up are we? We're at 88. It's kind of high. Let's see what we got going on up here. We have easy way to get there. Oh, and there's our our base one. So yeah, we're really close to base. That's not bad. We'll just make our way to, kind of plan it out, point it out to us. Let's see here. Oh, probably want to take some coordinates where we're at here. We are at 410 negative 40. And our farms in the swamp are at 788 by 32. $788 by positive 32. So we're about 400 blocks that way and about 40, 70 blocks that way. I thought I looked at that Enderman over there. The last thing I want to do is get onto the roof and then get stuck. So we have obsidian and we have a flint and steel. So if we get up there, we have the supplies to get down. We just make a portal and we bop back through. So let's make a path up. There we are. That was easy, right? So then from here, we just need to find the topmost. So how far are we from that? We're at 121. We're looking at 124. What's the roof? Yes, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Everybody. 127 is the top one. Okay. Now we just need these guys to get the heck out of here. Oof. Not sure why they're pathfinding all the way up here. So what's that one? I think that's the one. Yeah, that's a 127 right there. So that's our huckleberry. So we need ladders. Go ahead and keep those guys off of there. Let's get some. Yeah. Piglins are not going to like me opening these boxes. Here's some spruce planks. I think we might have some. We might have some sticks already in here too. Nope. Oh, we could put our junk in there though. Oh, we don't have a. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, so we know how to get there. I don't have a tutorial pulled up on how to break bedrock, but this is a good block to break as well. So we'll just have to kind of remember that this is the one. Oh, you know what? We can write down 455, -65. We're just going to write that down as a good block to break. It might not be totally great because while it's its own, it might not have enough around it. I don't know. But anyway, we'll write that one down as a really thin spot. 455, 127. Actually, 455 by -65. And now let's try and break through. Basically, you get a ladder, you go up, and you're pushing up, and you're trying to spam ender pearls right at this corner. Oh, that worked, but it sent me back down. That's weird. I just didn't put enough ladders. It just needs to be the full ladders all the way to the top. And then just like that. So now we need to mark our spot with a torch. It was 455 by -65. So, yep, this block right here, that is our end all be all. That is our spot where we're going to hopefully in a future episode break bedrock. That's always fun to do. So, but now that we're up here, I don't know if anybody has seen this before. Maybe you guys haven't. But you can't do this in bedrock. So, yep, don't even ask. Sorry, you can't build on the nether roof in bedrock. But for Java, this is a great way to build your gold farms. This is a great place to put your piglin trading farms. You really get away from a lot of the mobs in the nether. So it's also a great way to travel if you're into that sort of thing. So from here, we don't have a lot of obsidian. So what we're going to do is we're just going to travel to the swamp from here, and we're going to hit another portal. And yeah, then we might figure out if we have enough to come back through and put a portal here that might link up with our overworld portal. And then we can get rid of a couple and link some stuff up and make things nice and easy for the time being. So, where did I say the swamp was? Oh, I wrote it down in here. So the swamp is at 788 by 32. 788 is this way. 32 is that way. Oh, and we have no rockets. So let's pull out some rockets. Hear those piglins down there being angry? That's kind of funny. Maybe I want a better marker here. So this will be my marker for home base, right? Now we just need the 688. Yep, this way. Let's go ahead and eat. So right about here is where we need to build. And we're just going to do a portal. And let's mark it because I'm going to need to start pulling out some supplies here because I also need to put slabs on top of this. And I don't think I have any. So we're going to need to make some. So like that. And this is all non-spawnable, right? Take back our stuff. And then we're going to light the torches. And cross our fingers. One, I hope it's not dark when we come out the other side. That's always the scary bit when you're in the middle of the night. Oh, we're actually in part where, oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. I love it. Yeah. Okay. Now we need, oh, and we were right next to our, oh, that's good. So let's go get soulfire campfires. We have enough soul sand and soul soil, I think, at the base that we can make this happen. Eventually, we'll get some carpets and list out some paths. Oh, wow, we're already, it's mostly east-west, right? We knew that. There it is. Okay, and from here, so where was our actual portal? Oh, that was it, 410, -40. Okay, So if we go to 410, we make a portal here. I saw a bunch of mushrooms. I'm going to go grab them. So if we make our portal right here, we might link up without having to do any real extra work. So let's try it. Oh, need to get up there. Maybe this time around we'll grab some carpets. Oh, nice. Link straight away. So let's grab some carpet. We have wool around here somewhere. There we go. Oh, and soulfire campfires. We do not have enough soil, and stuff to make. So we need logs again, and then soul sand or soil and sticks. We're going to be there at the witch farm, so we don't need to worry about the sticks. And we're going to have to lean on our logs from our log chest. So we just need the soil or sand, whichever one. We are finally geared up to make that happen. Now, I don't know. I'm hoping that this will take us below. Nope. So... Well, I guess the time for that tutorial is today. Not tutorial, but breaking bedrock. So I had to look up a tutorial because I don't know how to break bedrock just off the top of my head. The tutorial I looked up was by a content creator named Taffy. Yeah, go follow him if you're looking for great tutorials, because this one was quick, easy, under 2 minutes, and yeah, seems to work. So we will give it a try. Now, at your own discretion, it's bad. So you're basically blowing up TNT right next to you. So if you're going to try this in survival, or even worse, in a hardcore world, am I dumb? Then just be advised, you could blow yourself up. So, yeah. Let's try not to do that. We need a couple of pieces of TNT, a few pistons, obsidian, a lever, and a trapdoor. So let's see. So now we have our pistons. This goes over here. We have our smooth stone. We have a little bit of TNT and some ability to make some more. We have a lever. We need a trapdoor. And our obsidian. Where did I put our obsidian? I just had a little bit on me. There we are. And then a trapdoor. Okay, so we got a couple of tries there. And now the other part of this. We are going to want to be armored as much as we can. Honestly, I'd probably prefer doing this when I had netherite armor, because you really can blow yourself up. But I think with this and this and a little bit of safety, we should be okay. Okay, and we know very specifically that the top point, the thinnest point in the nether that we'd found was 455 by negative 65. So that's right here, right? Target block, 455, negative 65. Okay, so this is the one what we're doing. First things first, we put a piston down, facing down. Second thing, we get rid of all this junk that we placed next to it because we're going to be breaking things and that's going to go away anyway. So we do that. And then to the right here, oh, my inventory is chocker. Let's pull out another junk. Okay. And then we're going to move this stuff into my inventory because otherwise it's going to blow up. There. Okay. So, and then to the right, obsidian. And then on top of these, this. The lever goes on this block. That goes there. So, what we do, right? Okay, and then just so you know, the TNT goes on top of this block and this block. But I'm going to walk through some stuff. So first off, we have to change our key binds. So let's go use item, place block. There we go. So I set it to left alt. So here's what we do. When we're ready, TNT on top of both of these, we click these, we click that, and that gets the TNT lit, right? And then we click this. No. So we'll click. Oh, okay. So we click this so that the TNT is lit. Then we click this, and then we spam right here with another piston. So we're spamming there. Now the TNT is going to go off at some point, and we're going to go boom. But because we're underneath the trapdoor and everything should be fine. I just need to make sure that I know how to do this. So click this, spamming piston. Okay. Here goes. Is this the worst idea ever? This might be the worst idea ever. I'm blowing up TNT right next to my head on a hardcore Minecraft world. Wish me luck. Okay, try number 2. I think that did it. No. That was the right way. Dang. That'll give us another 4 tries. All right, now I got to get my keybinds back because holy crap, I'm just playing that little bit with using my left mouse button. No, my right mouse button as the left alt. Oh my God. I don't know how people can really play the game in such different ways. It's sometimes it's really difficult. Differently abled and all that, I guess. So there's that. Do we have another ladder? I hope I have another ladder here somewhere. I think I made plenty at some point. Yep, there we go. There's one. So there's that. Now I can get back down into the nether. Let's go ahead and take this junk with me. Well, I would if I didn't have so much junk already on me. Oh, that's a good point. I don't have. Oof. I probably would have went down in the nether just now with absolutely ill prepared. I would have jumped off of something without my elytra or walked into some piglins and yeah. Something else I do have to stop doing and remember when I'm down there is I can't be in and out of shulker boxes so much.
Okay, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you next time in Hardcore Minecraft with me, Golden Demon.